Hello, everybody. This is Kyle from Kyle Astrology, 1122. It has been a hot minute. There's a lot that I could say about where I've been, where I'm at now, but I don't want to bore everyone to tears, and I just want to kind of jump right into where I am now and what I'm here to offer and do. So, as many of you know, I started this channel. Well, if you've been following me or subscribed to me, I started this channel back in 2014 from the vantage point of a Scorpio riser, and that has been the main theme on my channel. And moving forward, I will still be making those kind of videos and offering that type of content, as a lot of you have seemed to connect with that. However, I do really want to branch out into where I am in my astrology practice and study now, which is, it's always been about the whole chart, but I look at all the transits and the whole aspect of everyone's chart. There's so much more than just our rising sign. It is one of the most important aspects of the chart, yes, but there's so many other themes and topics that I want to explore here, and I hope that everyone will be open to that and open to receiving it, because it's definitely, I want to share something I want to share. I've also really gotten into tarot and doing readings. I at some point would like to offer that in sessions for people as well who are interested in that. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still doing readings mostly with myself or close loved ones and friends and stuff. But I actually did just pull a card before doing this video, just to kind of get an idea of the energy and the vibe that I would be connecting with here. So with that said, I just basically kind of wanted to come on here and give an update and talk about some of the current astrology that's going on, because there is a lot of big game changers. I think one of the biggest things is we are coming out of 5 years worth of Saturn being in its home placements, which are Capricorn and Aquarius. I'm just coming out of my Saturn return in Aquarius. We are now in Saturn and Pisces, and this is something that will be affecting us for 2.5 to 3 years. And we are also newly ingressed with Pluto into Aquarius, which we're only going to be dealing with till May or June, I believe, and then it will retrograde back into Capricorn, and then go back into Aquarius the beginning of 2024, I believe. And then we also are recently out of Mars and Gemini into Cancer. It had been in Gemini since August because of its retrograde. We have a Mercury retrograde, coming up later this month. And I know we also have a Venus retrograde coming up soonish as well, I believe. I know it's going to be in Leo. I don't know all the exacts, but so these are really big transits and things I want to talk about. Another big thing I want to talk about is I've been studying traditional astrology instead of modern astrology, which is what I have followed for years since I began. I also studied the Placidus house system the whole time I was studying astrology, and now I am using the whole sign house system, which I want to make a video all about, because I have found personally that I find it to be more accurate, and I think that it was it was a system in traditional astrology that they were primarily using. I think there's no one particular way to study astrology. There are so many different house systems, so many different types of charts, and different ways of interpreting. And I think it's very limiting for us as astrologers to say, okay, this is the way, or this is that way, and that's how it should be, and that's the only way. But it's really not like that at all. It's not so cut and dry. It's not so black and white. And I think that once we can get out of our own limiting beliefs about things only being one way is when things start to really shift. That's going to segue me back into Saturn and Aquarius. I feel like being in a Jupiter ruled sign like Pisces and mutable water, we are really expanding our perception and our view, and we're being challenged, Saturn, to areas where we've been very rigid and small-minded and are being asked to expand our consciousness and our beliefs and our faith and our intellect isn't a big Piscean theme, but when you look at the opposite of Pisces, which is Virgo, you do get that intellect, and now we're kind of coming more into a feeling-based arena where Saturn's concerned after having been in its home fixed sign for 2.5, 3 years. So really that is the main stuff I wanted to talk about. I'm not really gonna go too deep into anything. I just wanted to make a video saying hello and saying that I am on my way back. I went through a lot of life circumstances in the last 5 years that made my consistency here not very that consistent. But I am in a much better place in my life with a lot of peace and good feelings. And now that I've been studying astrology again and coming at it from a new angle, I'm very excited to get back on here, make videos, do readings, and interact with you guys again, because it's something that really was very life-changing for me, and I want to continue with that. So as always, I will link my website in the description down below, which my website is a whole other thing I'm going to be making a lot of changes to soon. But on there, you can book a reading with me. You can see the different kinds and the prices. And I will also link my Instagram for my astrology, which I'm not sure that I was really even using before. I know I made one, but I don't think I really did a whole lot with it. So that's another way you can connect with me too. But as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all who have stuck around all this time and who still comment and write in and watch the videos. That means a lot to me that all these years later, I still have people who stumble upon my videos and get something out of it. That means so much to me. So that's all for now. I will be back with all kinds of different ideas and videos and new styles of astrology that I hope you will all enjoy as well. So please say hi down in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I will be back very soon. Much love and happy transiting.